Hey guys, Charles here again at Don Marshall, and I have this beautiful car standing right here behind me. This is a 2014 Dodge Dart GT, and this thing is loaded to the hilt. It's got all the cool features and benefits that you want in a car, has a sporty style to it, and it's at a comfortable price point. Now right off the bat, you notice that it has a nice sweeping design with the lines of the car. You notice these 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels that have a gunmetal finish that actually matches the grille, which is also gunmetal right there. Now on the front of this car, it's got some really cool things. These inset projector headlights, you've got projector fog lamps as well, and there's that grille I was talking about, gunmetal finish to match the rims. Absolutely beautiful. If you cruise around, you'll notice that there's a little button on your door handle here. Now that's part of Dodge's patented intelligent key system. Now this has a regular unlock and unlock button, but you'll also have remote start, and you've got a trunk release, which will actually pop the trunk for you, all right there in your key fob. Now the coolest part about this is you don't actually have to touch it. It's got that button on the door where you can unlock your doors and get right in. The other feature that it has to do with is push button start. So we're gonna hop in, show you some of the things inside, and it's awesome. We're inside this 2014 Dodge Dart GT package. And one of the things you notice right off the bat when you're driving it is your steering and your suspension feel a little bit tighter, and that's because they have a sport-tuned suspension and rack and pinion steering. So the GT does handle a little bit differently than some of the other trim levels. You really notice the sensitivity because like the 18-inch wheels and that thing. The interior of this car is going to have all of the features that people love. It's going to have the power locks, the power windows, CD player, tilt, cruise, all those things that people are used to. Your steering wheel mounted cruise control, steering wheel mounted radio control, so on and so forth. It's got all the normal comfort and convenience. But what's really neat is it's got a 2.4 liter, what they call Tiger Shark. It's a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder motor. And it's pretty peppy. I mean, if you hit the gas, I mean, it takes off when you need it. Now, it's not going to be the fastest car on the street, but it definitely has enough to pull out into traffic and have a little bit of fun with the sport-tuned suspension. The other part of the drivetrain that's matted up against that 2.4 is Chrysler's 6-speed automatic transmission. Now, 6-speed automatic transmission is going to have a little bit smoother of a pull because it's got more gears, less of a transition between first, second, third, so your RPMs stay a little bit more consistent. And that's also how you're going to get right around 30 miles to the gallon. I mean, you have to think 30 miles to the gallon is pretty good these days. And it's fairly spacious. Good lumbar support in the seats. They are leather appointed, which is nice. And some other features, it does have heated seats, a heated steering wheel. And the coolest part is you can control all of that via Chrysler's 8.4-inch, best in class, color touchscreen monitor. Now, aside from the color touchscreen monitor, it controls the radio. It controls an iPod. You can actually have iPod control from the screen. You have your climate control, so it's got dual zone automatic temperature control. You can control right there from your touchscreen. The phone features are amazing. When you hook your phone up to this, not only do you have Bluetooth, but you also have MP3 streaming capability via Bluetooth, as well as a few other things. So you can control it all from your center here. Now you have other controls. You can control your Bluetooth here, your radio from the back of the controls on the steering wheels, and a few other things. Power locks, power windows, so on and so forth. But it definitely has a sporty feel. I wanted to pull the car over and let you take a look at these seats. They really have put a race-inspired seat in this GT. It's got really high bolstering on the seat as well as the side of the backing. Just what that does is it gives you a secure feeling when you're going through cornering. So you really feel like you're stuck in the middle of that seat. They also added kind of a two-tone. It's black on black, but the sides are perforated, and if you look real close, you'll see a red stitching all the way around. Now that's a theme in the GT package, and if you look, you'll see the red stitching there, as well as across the dashboard, and you'll look really closely inside these edges and you'll see red trim everywhere, and that's a resounding theme. As you can see in the door panels, they've got red handles as well. Really, really cool GT package on this 2014 Dodge Dart. It really is the sportier package of the different trim levels that they have, and it's fun to drive. Decent amount of horsepower, fun ride, secure seating, and a decent price point. You can get a fully loaded model like this for around the 23, 22K mark. It's really, really neat. Now, we want to remind you that these are quick looks. I don't go over every detail because I don't know every detail. If you're interested in finding out more about this Dodge Dart or any other vehicle Don Marshall has to offer, come on down to the dealership and talk to one of their sales product specialists. When I say product specialists, they're trained on these vehicles. They know all the details, in, out, top to bottom, so they can answer the questions, again, that I can't. If you also don't feel like coming down here, you can log on to donmarshallauto.com and you can talk via the instant chat program and never have to leave the comfort of your own couch. Definitely don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you guys next time.